hairpin.
Oh, I'm rooting for the blue one.
Run here this weekend.
How far forward is the Jesus Christ?
Not a DQ. King, she goes from 11 to 1. A nuke with a 13.57 breakout.
What's the going for second? No, they got that. The fireworks
So we're going to get there first. 2 and 8.62. Stays number 6. And no improvement for Brad either when he goes 9.85. In number 3 in Super Street Fighter, she's looking for an 8.00. And she goes 8.07. That's going to move her up the order. Dave and Nina, who come from Dundee to watch the race this weekend. There you go. Looking for a 9.80.
Little rollers and springs in it.
Yeah.
So,
The poor kids will do a backflip and they take the restriction off.
they have little rollers inside.
I'm
You
rooting
can
for
hear how they're building up the upgrade. Misses it by a tenth, but a 9.81. Win, but they can't go under their numbers on the board.
And 8.45 as well for John Duncan, the team on the start line. Delirious.
What their dialage should be, or their or bounce. Win, but they can't go under their numbers on the board.
And 8.45 as well for John Duncan, the team on the start line. Delirious.
What their dialage should be, or their or bounce.
Who was it now? Is it? It's been thrown now, he said. But that's what it was used for. Who was it now? Is it? It's been thrown now, he said. But that's what it was used for.
Looking for a 9.80.
Little rollers and springs in it.
Yeah.
So,
The Poor kids will do a backflip when they take the restriction off.
They have little rollers inside.
I
You can
remember
hear Harry then building up the outside. Misses it by a tenth, but a 9.81. David Nino, who comes from Dundee to watch him race this weekend. There you go. Losing 9.44 in number 3 in Super Street Bike. She's looking for an 8.00. That's going to move her up the order.
what's the going for second. No, they got that one. The fire one's
So we're going to get there first. 2 and 8.62. Stays number 6. And no improvement for Brad either when he goes 9.85. King, she goes from 11 to 1. A nuke with a 13.57 breakout. She's run here this weekend.
How far forward? Jesus Christ.
Not a DQ.
Second.
I rode for the blue one.
The city. Every time I look in mirror, I see you and it's you freak. Feeling like a cyberpunk, burning, breathing out the city. Breathing out the city. Feeling like a cyberpunk, burning, breathing out the city.
improvement for Brad. Or less. Which he doesn't do. No, he crosses the centre line.
Behind the wheel, it's SantaPod Raceways Georgina Dixon and Gary Anderson. I'm going to go to Georgina first. This is always a pleasure for me to have a chat with you. Not the first rodeo though behind the wheel is this record holder itself. The Nissan Juke over there was instrumental in helping Terry to break a Guinness World Record 8 years ago when he was invited to the Goodwood Festival of Speed and was asked if he could drive that car on 2 wheels. And he said, yeah, I think I can do that. They said, well, we want you to do it on the famous Goodwood Hill climb. How far can you go? Terry's answer was, I'll go all the way to the top. Which he did, and he broke a world record for the longest ever drive in a car on 2 wheels. This is the actual car that he did it in. Incredible stuff. I'm hoping that he can give it a go today. The ramp is there, however, conditions have to be perfect. Wind speed, weight, approach speed, angle speed. It's a complicated issue driving on 2 wheels. It's not just a case of driving up a ramp, hitting it, rolling it, and job done. It is so easy to get a car on its roof when you're doing this. And we don't want that. We really don't want that. He's got to warm it up first. Are you going to have a go on your own, Terry? I mean, you've seen the conditions. You're confident? What's that?
Confident if I'm going to crash, I don't want to crash on my own.
Oh. So in other words, you need some help in there. How much room we got?
Well, yeah, I mean, if it goes horribly wrong and there's lots of blood, I need someone to drop my car. So
said, right, I said, would you rather be referred to as content creators or influencers? He said, no, I don't want to go. I love this guy. Absolutely, absolutely. And why not? And why not? Here we go. Love your honesty, by the way. There we go. The other side. No, he means he's driving. No, he doesn't. Okay. There's not a lot of space left in there. Now, usually Terry does this on his own, right? We've got 4 of our content creators that we missing. There's no room. But there's no room. He's not driving. Can he drive? Is there room for one more? Is there room? No! Shall we put him in the boot? Are you kidding me? No, Terry, this is not a good idea. Terry, no, wait, move your knee. Oh, his finger. He got his finger in the door. His finger. Trust me, he got his finger in the door. Do you know him? Who's in the boot? It's your boyfriend. What's the name? Connor, can you hear us? Nothing at all. He's bleeding to death. His finger was in the door. Oh, no. Right, okay, take it away, Terry. Because you're feeling nice, you can do a swap.
He can come out and watch you in the boot.
There we go. Would you like to go in the boot and let Connor film you? Connor, your girlfriend's just said no. She said. Oh dear. You wouldn't want to do it, would you? Trust me, if this goes wrong, it's going to get messy. Right, as I said, the approach speed has got to be perfect. The angle. And usually one person.
I hope he flips.
Well, I hope he flips. It'll be funny.
All together.
It'll be like
6
tragic.
people in the car. We are ready to go. They're ready. You're ready. I'm ready. Terry Grant, take it away. Go. Oh! That's going to hurt in the boot. That is not going to be fun. Oh. Connor, has Connor eaten today? Has Connor eaten any lunch today? He's eaten a lot. Probably not a good idea. Here we go again. He's got it, he's going to try and do the full length all the way down to the grandstand. Start cheering him on. Come on, everybody. Can he get all the way to the grandstand? Oh. We're only turning the corner. Oh my goodness me, look at this, and drops it down, absolutely superb. Wow. Brilliant stuff, let's get everybody out the car. Well done, Terry. See, it's not the going up, it's the landing. There we go, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's everybody, well done. Hope you enjoyed it, thank you very much indeed. I think we've got everybody. That's it, show's over. That's it, bye, you alright, see ya. Shall we? Should we let Connor out? Who said no? Go on, let him out. Hang on. Come and let him out. Where's his girlfriend? Connor, you'll be pleased to know that your lovely girlfriend is going to come and free you. I don't know what we're going to find in here. Look. There he is! Give him a big cheer! It's Connor! Brilliant stuff. stuff. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time for Mr. Terry Brown. Oh, are we having a...
And for NGK, in the slick trick lane, that is Johnny Lag. Both from Sweden, both part of the Swedish A-Fuel team. Both been racing for a long, long time. As both cars get brought up to the Boon Island entry stage, just listen to the RPM drop as they go to the high side. Watch the wings as they start shaking even more aggressively. At 270 miles an hour.
When Daniel was here as well a few years ago, now he gets the job. That's a down as
Tell
well.
the difference with all the kick through there. That, yeah.
I think every drag race is doing the family affair, but
So, staging once again, you're going to hear Silvio go off the RPM like you heard. No, you're going to hear Sandro go off the RPM like you heard Silvio do. But watch the air fuel cars start to rock as the fuel pump goes onto the high side. It's 6:03 for Tina and a 5:96 at Oakley.
Modified into the pairing lanes, please. FIA Pro modified. Another call for you into the lanes, please.
Yeah, if you see any number starting with 6 in the Slick Tricks lane, you'll see the happiest crew alive.
Oh boy, will you?
Ran into 7-0s last weekend with North Summers.
Rob Scorworth, it was arrow straight. Not quite as quick as he wanted, I'm sure, but absolutely arrow straight. Come front wheel drive races. Up next, Emma Goddard with the glitch. The Honda Integra in the Kestrel lane. 950 is her index. She's been over half a second under that already.
Yeah.
Taking on Darren Dewhurst with the shed.
To be fair, Darren had a great day yesterday. Went 960 at just a smidge, under 160 miles an hour with a front wheel drive. That is absolutely phenomenal.
I think it's the first time we've seen Emma as well. I don't think Emma's got a number on the board.
Well, she has. It was a 1092. But yeah, it's not really representative of what the car could run.
No, the car ran into the 8 a few weekends ago. Yeah. She's going to need every bit of that with the same index as.
Yeah, 9.10, 156. Darren goes 991. Besides, backstage put though, Emma stays 21. Darren stays 18.
Only 21 with a 910.
Yeah,
that's Well, two completely different ways of going racing with a 4-cylinder car.
And the horn's back.
The horn's back. Who's got the horn? Actually, don't answer that question. I said who's got the horn, but I don't want to know that. Who has hold of the thing that makes the noise? That might have been easy. So Ben Mason in the Kestrel lane with the Altered with the compound turbo 4-cylinder engine in there. This car absolutely flies, as does the car in the other lane. This could be a great race actually. Julian Bayer with the other Golf with the engine. 4-cylinder turbo went 7.15 yesterday, which with 4 cylinders, 2 litres,
I'll go up, they've got to beat that.
171, I think.
171.
Maybe even less than that. 100.
That's amazing.
That's how the
170 cubic inches running
index
7
time,
miles.
not the time the last ran.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Not a lot anyway. It's not a lot anyway. Yeah, 100 and something cubic inches running 7 ones. Knocking on for 190 miles an hour. We've already seen Julian Bayer with the luminous Golf.
Covered the tent up now, look.
That had a 6-cylinder in there though, so he had a bit more to play with.
Have
You'd
the
like to
big
make
dump track?
their mates from the UK, just up the road in Corby.
mile an hour and a 762, 176 miles an hour for Ben.
Excellent stuff. And we have more.
is Gary Carr and Nick Williams. Safe to say, Nick's not really been on form this weekend. Yet. He has been down to 7/8. Sorry, Colin.
No, I was just going to say, bizarrely, I guessed it right. 1984 CC is 121 cubic inches. Well,
It's because you knew, wasn't it? It's a big bonnet.
I think we looked at it before, wasn't it? Well, bonnet's up for Gary, not quite sure what's going on down there. So Nick Williams went 781 yesterday.
Just very quickly while I got the chance, I've got Coco.
David Barton's company, Ray Barton's Racing, was a pack. It was almost like a part exchange. And then Scott Lieberscher got a hold of it, so that was a story on the car. It's a spare car, I think it's the best way to describe this one for Scott, because he runs another one in the States. So he thought, well, I'm going to ship it to the UK, and we really appreciate this car coming over. David Barton, who was behind the wheel of this car, 10-15 minutes ago, he's on the start line as he brings Scott up to the line for his run.
I think the most impressive part about that is not only is he out of the car, he's out of all of his racing gear as well.
Yeah. So Scott yesterday went 840 in the car. Let's see what he's got for us today. 840, almost matched what you ran yesterday. I did sense a slight throttle lift there.
Yeah.
So
Just to bring it down, I think that was. So you were correct with the two-seater, and you're also correct with the NFL cars going around now. So yeah, big stuff coming.
Right, second passenger of the day in the two-seater drive.
I've seen it before, maybe with a Hoverman driving. Combination screw-blown Hemi. Screw as in not roots, so you've got a male and a female rotor in there. You can actually compress the air as it moves through. And then Hemi, it's got hemispherical hair. Runs on methanol.
Structure, like you said correctly, gentlemen, if you watch anyone see it on Facebook or YouTube, the incredible slow motion with his team last car, just literally tearing himself apart with tyre shape. It bent the wheelie bar like it was a twig, and the wheelie went off as well, and it did all sorts of damage to the chassis. And then instead of fixing the slight old car, they decided to go for something newer. So an awful lot of work and money, as always, over the winter. Setting the wheelie bar. This is the first ever run in this car, so I don't know whether it's going to take it all the way through, or whether they're going to take it to half bend, make sure it behaves, and then come back later and stand on it a little bit harder. But whatever they do, it's great to see them back. Drag racing's a bit of stern stuff, aren't they?
That's it. Right, and get ready for the staging procedure. One of the best things to watch in drag racing. This is a clutch car, still working with the clutch and the pedal, so you're going to hear it bring the RPMs up to a certain point and then roll the car into full stage. It just sounds awesome. Instantly blazes the tyres. You've got a little bit of shake for a couple of feet and then the car just let go after that. Well, go on, back up and do it again. See if we get exact time. That's what they do in Texas.
That's a real shame for Silvio. The car just didn't move at all.
pizza bread.
Luke Stevenson, with the Dawn in the Kestrel Lane.
Good to see Matty Carr here supporting his dad as well.
Yeah, that's Gary down.
It's so quiet.
Bogey goes 8.21 and 8.30 for me.
Yeah, but you can probably slide it down. It's a lot more like it, frankly.
Being on age, you did obviously considering the best wishes to you all. Right, we move on to the junior drag bike.
Can we please have Pro ET into the pairing lane, please? That's Pro ET into the pairing lanes.
Q3.
That's it.
You were on junior drag bike before coordinator. I can see, actually. David Barton's made it down this time.
Now that thing's gone. Perfect.
The Kestrel Lane. And Mr. Don't Lift himself. Dave Ford.
But we're camping right over there.
I'm Tweedy, another really nice looking one.